Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hani Saif and you're watching Q News. Let's take a look at the top stories making the headlines this hour. Egypt has dispatched its 25th humanitarian convoy to Gaza as part of the Zed al-Izza from Egypt to Gaza campaign organized by the Egyptian Red Crescent. The convoy includes tons of medical equipment, children's supplies, medicines, dry food, canned goods, water and clothing. Since its launch on July 27th, the campaign has delivered thousands of tons of aid, including food staples, baby milk, medical supplies and fuel. The Egyptian Red Crescent continues coordinating aid entry through the Rafah border crossing, supported by over 35,000 volunteers, delivering more than 500,000 tons of humanitarian relief since the crisis began. Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani reaffirmed their strong commitment to achieving an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. Coordinating closely with the United States, both leaders emphasized the urgent need to stop hostilities and enable the swift delivery of humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza. During their meeting in New Alamein, they also condemned any attempts to forcibly displace Palestinians from their land, underscoring their full rejection of such actions. Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati has reaffirmed Cairo's relentless efforts to secure a ceasefire in Gaza despite ongoing Israeli intransigence. Speaking at a joint press conference with Qatari Foreign Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani in Al Alamein, Abdulati stressed the coordinated work between Egypt, Qatar and the United States to halt what he described as genocide and systematic starvation in the Gaza Strip. He condemned the use of starvation as a weapon and collective punishment against the Palestinian population and firmly rejected any attempts to displace Palestinians from their land. A series of powerful explosions shook the Yemeni capital Sana'a as Israeli airstrikes targeted the city. According to Yemeni media and Houthi sources, at least 10 strikes reportedly hit the presidential palace compound in the Al-Sabin area in central Sana'a, coinciding with a televised speech by the Houthi leader. The air raids triggered multiple blasts across the city, with residents reporting intense bombardment. Yemeni sources also reported strikes in the governorates of Amran and Hajjah. Israeli media described the operation as a large-scale and extensive strike inside Yemeni territory, targeting Houthi leaders in an assassination attempt. Houthi officials condemned the strikes as Israeli aggression, but claimed the attack had failed to achieve its objectives. All UN Security Council members except the United States have declared the famine in Gaza a man-made crisis and warned that using starvation as a weapon of war violates international law. In a joint statement, the 14 members called for an immediate unconditional ceasefire, the release of all detainees held by Hamas and others, a major increase in aid, and for Israel to lift all restrictions on aid delivery. The U.S. questioned the famine report's credibility, while Israel dismissed the findings as deeply flawed.
Among children in Gaza, we note that at least 41,000 children.
This concludes our top stories for this hour. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates here on Q News.